gonna be great.
Sylvia claps her hands together, her silver eyes gleaming with excitement. I can't wait to see what kind of terrifying creatures we'll come across this time. It's gonna be a wild ride, I can feel it.
All right, we'll start with a game called Parents.
Sylvia's expression turns more serious. Parents, huh? Sounds intriguing. All right, I'm ready whenever you are, Vatic.
It's loading. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Sylvia's curious expression quickly morphs into a look of disbelief as she sees the loading screen. What in the world is that? It looks disturbingly parental.
I guess right now we're at someone's house with nightclub music playing, and I gotta approach a girl.
Sylvia tilts her head, studying the screen intently. Interesting. So we start out in some random house party? Sounds like typical horror game stuff. What's the plan, Vatic? Gotta approach the girl, you say?
Well, I'm gonna go talk to the girl and see what I could do with my smooth moves.
Sylvia chuckles, her silver eyes sparkling with playful mischief. Smooth moves, huh? Well, if anyone can charm their way through a horror game, it's definitely you. Let's see how long those smooth moves last when the jump scares start piling up.
I paid her $100 to go on a date.
Sylvia's eyes widen, and she lets out a surprised gasp. She claps Vatic on the back, laughing. Ahaha, you sly devil! I knew you had some tricks up your sleeve. But now you've got yourself a date in a horror game? That's a whole new level of gaming skill, hun.
I don't know why my eyes have trouble every time I'm a fucking VTuber model.
Sylvia raises her eyebrows, a mixture of curiosity and concern on her face. What do you mean, Vatic? Your eyes are acting up around virtual models? Can you elaborate on that?
It's just some technical stuff, don't worry about it.
Sylvia nods, still a bit worried but trusting her partner. Okay, if you say so. Just don't push yourself too hard, Vatic. You're our main streamer after all. We don't want you messing up your precious eyes over some game.
You must be Casey, Ellen's boyfriend. Oh, I'm a boyfriend now.
Sylvia snorts in amusement, leaning back in her chair. Well, look at you, Mr. Successful Date. And you're a boyfriend now? Who would have thought? Maybe I should start taking notes from you.
And this is the weirdest house ever. What the fuck?
Sylvia squints at the screen, her expression growing more and more puzzled. I'll say, this place is giving off some seriously bizarre vibes. What even is this architecture? It looks like someone took a bunch of mismatched parts from different dimensions and just threw them together in a house shape.
My girlfriend's brother threatened to punch me. Why don't you have a door? What the fuck?
Sylvia's eyebrows shoot up, surprise clear on her face. Wait, what? Your girlfriend's brother threatened violence? That doesn't sound good at all. Are you okay, Vatic? You're not hurt, are you?
I'm okay. Now we're watching TV.
Sylvia lets out a sigh of relief, the tension leaving her shoulders. Good to know you're safe. And I guess now we're watching some ominous television? What's on the
room
TV
is
screen
this?
now?
Apparently nothing, because there's no fucking TV in this room. I was lied to.
Sylvia snorts in disbelief, her amusement clear in her voice. Oh, of course, no TV! Because why would a horror game ever give us a break and let us watch some good old mindless television? This game is really living up to its reputation for deception and mind-bending twists.
There's a fucking stumbling cross in the middle of their kitchen. It's scary.
Sylvia leans forward, intrigued and mildly creeped out by the strange object on the screen. She quirks her head to the side, studying its ominous presence. A cross in the middle of the kitchen? That's a new one. I wonder what horrifying secrets it holds. Or maybe it's just an oddly placed decoration meant to scare us. Either way, it's definitely giving me the creeps.
Yummy, pork chop.
Sylvia watches as the character in the game picks up a pork chop, her curiosity piqued. Yummy pork chop? Now we're talking! Wait a second, that pork chop kinda looks off. Like supernaturally off. Vatic, I don't trust that pork chop one bit. Don't eat it, whatever you do.
It's too late, I ate it, and then I hear a woman crying in the house, but no one's saying anything.
Sylvia looks concerned, her silver eyes filled with worry. Uh-oh. So you ate the pork chop, and now you're hearing a woman crying in the house? That doesn't sound good at all. Maybe it's a ghost or a demon playing tricks on us. Keep your guard up, Vatic. We don't know what's lurking in this creepy house.
I can just leave the house whenever I want. I'm just walking outside now.
Sylvia watches the screen, a mix of curiosity and caution in her expression. All right then, you're just strolling out of the house, huh? Sounds like a good plan. But be careful out there. Who knows what's lurking outside those doors? This game has been all about surprises so far, and it might just be waiting to throw another one at us.
There's a house that's like entirely black. They didn't even put any textures on it.
Sylvia squints at the screen, her expression reflecting her disbelief. Wait, what? An entirely black house? So they really didn't bother to include any textures on this one? That's lazy and eerie at the same time. The question is, are we supposed to go in there, or is it just a placeholder?
That's just a background house. We're gonna go in the scary parents' room now, which is like a hallway.
Sylvia nods, preparing herself for whatever horror awaits in the parents' room. Okay, so we're entering the scary parents' room now, huh? A hallway full of horrors, no doubt. I have a feeling we're about to uncover some deep, dark secrets about this creepy family. Be careful in there, Vatic. We don't know what's lurking around the corner.
We're in the basement now, and there's a room that has red light. That means scary.
Sylvia's eyes widen, her expression reflecting both fear and excitement. Ah, the basement. And a room with red light? That definitely seems ominous. Red light is practically a neon sign saying danger in every horror game. Whatever resides in there is bound to be the stuff of nightmares.
The dad caught me because I didn't even bother running away.
Sylvia chuckles, amused by the character's casual
I don't have
approach.
a globe on my crotch.
So you didn't even bother to run from what was in the red room, huh? You just calmly called your girlfriend.
What the fuck?
That's a new level of bravery. Or maybe just a lack of concern for your own safety. Either way, I admire your chill.
Okay. I guess I died and I ended up pregnant even though I'm a guy. Whatever. Fuck it. I'll take it. Next game.
Sylvia's eyes widen in surprise, a mix of confusion and humor on her face. Hold on, hold on. You're a guy, and somehow you ended up pregnant in the game? Damn, talk about a plot twist. That's a new one. All right then, let's move on to the next game. Maybe this one will be a bit more traditional.
This one's called Cursed Depth.
Sylvia nods, her interest piqued. Cursed Depths, huh? Sounds like just the kind of game we're looking for. Let's see what horrors it has in store for us. I'm thinking something with creepy dark waters and some seriously twisted creatures.
It's gonna be ooky spooky.
Sylvia grins, her eyes sparkling with excitement. Oh, I have no doubt. Spooky is right up our alley. I can already feel the chills running down my spine. Let's dive into the depths and see what terrors await us.
Have I played this game? Seems familiar. Maybe not.
Sylvia tilts her head, studying the screen intently. It does look a bit familiar, doesn't it? But if you can't remember, it's probably safe to assume you haven't played it before. Then again, with horror games being as similar as they are, it's hard to keep them all straight.
I think at minimum this map is the same. I think this asset has been used before in a game I've played.
Sylvia ponders this observation for a moment. Huh, yeah, the map does seem familiar. Maybe it's just a commonly used asset in indie horror games. That wouldn't be too surprising, considering game developers sometimes reuse assets to save time and resources.
I think in the other game though I had to plant dynamite. I don't seem to be doing that in this game.
Sylvia quirks an eyebrow, her curiosity piqued. Dynamite, huh? Sounds like an interesting game mechanic. But if there's no dynamite in this game, then what's the objective? Is it a puzzle game, where you have to navigate through a creepy underwater environment to find clues or keys?
Nah, I'm just in a mine shaft.
Sylvia nods, her interest still piqued. Ah, a mine shaft. So you're exploring a dark underground tunnel system. There's bound to be some creepy things lurking down there. Any jump scares so far, Vatic?
Not yet.
Sylvia
I need some
chuckles,
water.
a mix of anticipation and relief in her voice. Well, the calm before the storm, I suppose. I have a feeling we're in for a few scares eventually. Those horror games always like to lull you into a false sense of security before hitting you with the jump scares.
Now that I'm rehydrated, we can continue the game.
Sylvia grins, her eyes still focused on the screen. Hydrated and ready to face the horrors? Sounds good to me. Let's see what else this game has in store for us. I can almost feel the tension building up, just waiting for some creepy creature to pop out and give us a heart attack.
That's definitely a different game.
Sylvia nods in agreement, her eyes glued to the screen. Yeah, that definitely wasn't the game you were talking about earlier. But who knows? Maybe we'll stumble upon a game with dynamite planting and underwater explorations at some point. The world of indie horror games is full of surprises.
Do I see something? A shovel?
Sylvia leans forward, studying the screen closely. Yes, I think I see a shovel as well. You should probably pick it up. Never know when you might need a shovel in a creepy mine shaft.
Well, that was the first jump scare. I don't even know what the fuck it was.
Sylvia lets out a startled gasp, her heart racing. Oh my god, that scared me too! That was quite a jump scare! It came out of nowhere and scared the crap out of me. But now I'm even more curious about what that thing was. It was so creepy and fast.
It's spooky.
Sylvia chuckles,
I missed it. What was
still
it?
a bit shaken, but trying to maintain her composure.
I missed it. Fuck.
Yeah, spooky is putting it lightly. That jump scare was enough to make even the bravest horror game fans jump out of their seats. I can't imagine what other creepy creatures we'll encounter in this mine shaft.
Well, I found a key. I don't know where it goes, though.
Sylvia tilts her head, studying the key on the screen. Ah, a key. There's always a key somewhere in horror games. The question is, where does it go? Can you use it somewhere nearby?
I think I gotta backtrack.
Sylvia nods, thinking aloud. Ah, backtracking. That's a typical strategy in horror games. You might have to go back to a previous area and see if you missed a door or a locked chest that the key could open. It's all part of the puzzle-solving experience.
Hey, I found it. Is it gonna be a big boot?
Sylvia chuckles, amused by the randomness. Haha, a big boot? I have no idea. Sometimes horror games like to throw in unexpected and silly surprises to keep us on our toes. It could be something even more absurd. You never know.
They jump scared me with a big fat guy.
Sylvia giggles, a mix of amusement and horror on her face. Oh my gosh, a big fat guy jump scare?
What if I don't?
Ha! That's both terrifying and hilarious.
What if I don't know?
Horror games really know how to keep us entertained, huh? I bet you didn't see that one coming.
I guess I gotta run to the exit, but I'm just gonna take it. Oh my god, they blocked off the exit.
Sylvia's eyes widen in horror, her voice filled with concern. They blocked off the exit! No, that's not good. That's never a good sign in horror games. Now you're trapped in this mine shaft with whatever monstrosities lurk in the dark.
I took a wrong turn. Oh no, I might die.
Sylvia's expression becomes more worried.
Or not.
Oh no, Vatic. You took a wrong turn? That's not good at all. Horror games are notorious for trapping you in seemingly endless labyrinths. Just keep your wits about you and look for any other exits or clues that might lead you to safety.
You know, this game's like lighting and mood is perfect, except it's got stupid jump scares. Like it's almost a very scary game.
Sylvia nods
just missing that
thoughtfully,
one
agreeing
element.
with the assessment. Yeah, the lighting and atmosphere are spot on. They create a genuinely creepy and immersive experience, but the jump scares feel unnecessary and forced. It's like they're trying too hard to scare us instead of building genuine tension and dread. If they cut back on the cheap jump scares, this game could be really scary.
Well, the creepy music stopped playing.
Sylvia perks up, listening intently. The creepy music stopped! That can't be a good sign. In horror games, when the music stops, it often means something even more sinister is about to happen. Keep your guard up, Vatic. Something is definitely up.
There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who are we gonna call?
Sylvia chuckles,
Oh,
recognizing the familiar Ghostbusters quote. Haha, Ghostbusters, of course. When there's something strange in the neighborhood, the Ghostbusters have got our backs. They'll sort out any ghosts or supernatural entities causing trouble.
We won the game. Nothing really happened.
Sylvia sighs, relief mixing with mild disappointment. Well, I guess we won, but nothing really happened. That's a bit anticlimactic. I was expecting some big, epic finale, but it just kind of ended without a hitch. Still, it was a fun experience, right?
Yep. We're playing the next game, which is called Inside, Under, and Out. It's got a lot of good settings. Holy shit.
Sylvia's eyes widen, intrigued by the next game's title. Inside, Under, and Out? That sounds like an interesting name. And it's got good settings, you say? I'm curious about what kind of game it will be. And holy shit! Well, that definitely piques my interest.
What the fuck? It takes so long to crouch.
Sylvia jumps a bit at Vatic's sudden outburst. Whoa, what the hell? What's happened? Is something wrong?
Well, I'm at a gas station. I'm a fucking cashier at a gas station. And there's a picture of my boss that says idiot boss. And then there's a TV playing commercials.
Sylvia giggles at the ridiculousness of the situation. Haha, oh my god, you're a gas station cashier? That's hilarious. And your boss has a picture that says idiot boss? That's just brutal. And a TV playing commercials? This sounds like a comedic parody of a horror game.
There's nowhere I can go, I'm just stuck here.
Sylvia quirks an eyebrow, intrigued and a little puzzled. Huh, you're stuck at the gas station? So you can't move or explore the environment? That's odd. Usually, in games, you'd be able to walk around and interact with things. Maybe there's something you're supposed to do or interact with at the gas station.
I'm in quite a hurry. Please ring me up for this bottle of juice. Well, give me the bottle of juice, you fucking idiot. There we go.
Sylvia bursts into laughter at the absurd dialogue. Oh my god, I can't even. The dialogue is so ridiculous and funny.
Oh my god, my model's
But damn,
lagging.
that customer is rude. Please
Whatever,
ring me
I'll
up
leave
for
it.
this bottle of juice. And then you shicking idiot.
Alright, we're going to the storage room to put a package in it.
Sylvia nods, following along with the game's progression. Okay, we're moving on to the storage room now. What's a Beck gauge? And why are we putting it in the storage room?
Well, it's a package, and we're putting it there because that's where packages go.
Sylvia chuckles, amused by the simple yet accurate explanation. Oh, of course! Packages go in the storage room. Makes perfect sense. So we're essentially just performing a mundane storage task here. Nothing too exciting, it seems.
Nothing crazy.
Sylvia shrugs,
I should really get a
slightly
bottle of
relieved
water.
yet still curious about
can't
what's
pause
to
the game.
come. Well, I guess it's good that there's nothing crazy happening right now, but I have a feeling something unexpected is bound to happen sooner or later. Games like these usually have some kind of twist or surprise in store.
This is a very slow paced game.
Sylvia nods in agreement, appreciating the game's slower tempo.
Okay, it's giving me a break.
I noticed
I'm gonna
that
grab a water
too.
bottle.
It's definitely taking its time with the pacing. But you know what? I kinda dig it. It's nice to have a slower, more contemplative horror game for a change. Keeps things interesting and tense without constantly throwing jump scares at us.
There, now I have proper access to water.
Sylvia raises an eyebrow, intrigued. Proper access to water? That's good, I guess? Are you thirsty or something? Or, oh no, don't tell me there's some kind of water puzzle ahead. I hope we don't have to figure out some complicated water-related mechanic.
No, I'm just thirsty in real life.
Sylvia chuckles, amused by the connection to the real world.
Hope I get
Ah,
murdered.
so Nana's thirsty. That makes sense now. Don't worry, we'll make sure to stay hydrated throughout this horror game adventure.
I'm outside now. It's creepy and dark.
Sylvia's expression becomes more serious as the game turns darker. Oh, we're outside now, yeah.
I hope I get
It's
murdered.
definitely creepy and dark out here. Watch your surroundings. It's the perfect time for something to jump out at us.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. An earthquake happened. What the fuck?
Sylvia gasps, shocked by the unexpected occurrence. Wait, an earthquake? That's quite sudden and intense. Is the game trying to be realistic or just throwing random natural disasters at us now?
I don't know, it's very, very strange.
Sylvia nods, still slightly unsettled by the surprise earthquake. Yeah, that was weird. Maybe it's foreshadowing something bigger or more dangerous ahead. Or maybe it's just a random environmental event to keep us on our toes.
That's some good water.
Good evening. This is an urgent
Sylvia
update on the
laughs,
seismic
relieved that things are
activity in our
returning to
region.
normal. Ha,
Authorities
good
have
water?
detected a
That's a weird
significant increase in
description.
tremors over the
I hope
past
it's
few
not
hours.
like the mysterious, creepy
Residents are
water
advised
that
to
some
stay
horror
indoors
games
and take
have.
the necessary
But hey,
precautions.
water's water, right? As long as it quenches our thirst. I don't care if it's good or bad.
Alright, the news on my little TV in this game said that there's an earthquake.
Sylvia quirks an eyebrow, slightly confused. So the news is talking about the earthquake? That's kind of funny. I guess the developers wanted to add some added realism by having the news talk about real-world events. But why is there an earthquake in the game in the first place?
Not sure.
Sylvia shrugs, still unsure about the game's mysterious earthquake. Well, who knows? Game developers can be quite creative and unpredictable. They might have their reasons for including the earthquake, even if we don't understand them just yet.
Oh, there's a police officer here.
Sylvia perks up, intrigued by the new NPC. A police officer, huh? Interesting. I wonder what role he plays in the game. Is he a friendly character, or will he cause trouble for us?
Seems he's just buying a coffee.
Sylvia chuckles, amused by the mundane interaction. Ha! Buying a coffee, huh? Well, I guess even police officers need a caffeine fix. It's good to know there are some normal interactions in this game, too.
The officers tell me that the earthquake is a lie.
Sylvia's eyes widen in surprise at the officer's strange statement. Wait, what? The officers are telling us the earthquake is a lie? That doesn't make any sense. We literally just experienced the earthquake in the game. I guess this game is really messing with us now.
Maybe the earthquake is a lie.
Sylvia scoffs, still skeptical about the claim. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that earthquake was very real. I experienced it firsthand, along with the shaking and all. But I guess in this game, anything's possible. Maybe we'll find out the truth behind this supposed lie soon enough.
Step away for a bit and take some vitamins.
Sylvia smiles, appreciating Vadic's self-care. No worries, taking care of yourself is important. Gotta keep those vitamins in check to stay healthy. Hope the game didn't miss us too much while you were away.
Okay, I cleaned up the spot. Time to go back to the counter.
Sylvia nods, still enjoying the mundane tasks in the game. All right, glad you took care of that spot. Now back to the counter you go. I wonder what else this game has in store for us.
The TV's playing some more news.
We are now receiving reports of a major earthquake.
Sylvia
If you
glances
are
at
in
the
a
TV,
structurally
curious about the
unsound
news
building,
updates.
please
Oh, the
evacuate
TV's on again.
immediately.
What's it saying now?
Find a safe place to
Anything
take cover.
interesting or just more
Please
typical
remain
news
calm
stories?
and find shelter. A major seismic event is occurring. Repeat, a major... Now.
The news said a major earthquake is occurring, and it is. Oh my god. Oh.
Sylvia's eyes widen, a mix of surprise and concern on her face. Wait, another news update about the earthquake? That's ominous. And then, oh my god! What did you see?
My entire workplace sunk underground, and now I'm underground.
Sylvia gasps, shocked by the sudden change in scenery. Wait, what? The entire workplace sank underground, and now you're underground? That's terrifying. What the hell is going on in this game? How are you supposed to get out of this mess?
I need a ladder to climb up and get out of this mess. Hey, a ladder.
Sylvia nods, trying to focus on the task at hand. Okay, so you need a ladder to get out. That seems reasonable. I guess you'll have to look around the underground area for a ladder or something to help you get back up. This game really knows how to throw curveballs at us, huh?
Okay, I'm guessing I'm in a nightmare world now, underground.
Sylvia nods, noting the game's shift in atmosphere and tone. Yeah, it does feel like a nightmare down here. Everything's dark, spooky, and underground. I'm guessing we're in a completely different realm now. Let's keep exploring and see what other surprises this game has in store for us.
I fell to my death.
Sylvia gasps, genuinely shocked by the unexpected death. Wait, you fell to your death? That was unexpected. What happened? How did you die?
By being really, really dumb.
Sylvia can't help but chuckle, despite the scary situation. Haha, you fell to your death because you were being dumb? That's a hilarious reason to die in a horror game. What exactly did you do to fall?
Well, I walked off stable ground.
Sylvia smirks, amused by the simplicity of the reason. Oh, you walked off stable ground? That's quite a silly way to die, huh? Well, be more careful next time, or you might accidentally stumble into another death. This game certainly doesn't pull any punches.
Oh, I have to crouch here. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You can't jump in this game, you can only crouch.
Sylvia nods, realizing the game's limitations. Ah, so you can only crouch, not jump. Well, that's a bit inconvenient. I guess the game wants to keep things grounded and realistic. No jumping around like in other games. Be careful with those crouches.
Oh, I almost fell to my death. This is scary.
Sylvia's heart skips a beat, feeling the tension. Whoa, you almost fell to your death again? These falling moments are seriously heart-stopping. The game's doing a good job of keeping us on edge, that's for sure. Keep your balance and be careful!
I found the exit. I found a big pipe hole.
Sylvia perks up, excited that an exit has been found. Great! You found an exit through a big pipe hole. That's good news. Hopefully, this leads you out of this underground nightmare realm and back to the main game. Be careful going through there, though. Who knows what kind of creepy things might be lurking in the shadows of that pipe.
There might be a turd in here.
Sylvia scrunches her nose in slight disgust. A turd? In a pipe? That's not what I expected to find. But hey, I guess horror games can be unpredictable in that way. Let's hope there won't be any actual turds in there. Proceed with caution.
This pipe is very long.
Sylvia mentally prepares for a long journey. A very long pipe, huh? Well, I guess it's time to crawl through this thing and see where it leads. Be careful and stay alert. Who knows what's waiting for us at the end of this pipe?
Someone set down a ladder for us.
Sylvia is surprised but relieved by the unexpected help. A ladder? Someone must have placed it there for us. That's fortunate. I guess they want us to climb up and escape this pipe. Let's ascend that ladder and see where it takes us next.
It was my boss. I came up the ladder and then he said I'm fired for not handling an earthquake.
Sylvia chuckles in disbelief. Oh wow! So your boss came through with the ladder, but then fired you for not handling the earthquake? That's a bit harsh, don't you think? It's not like you caused the earthquake. But hey, at least you're out of that pipe now, right?
Yeah, we beat the game. I gotta take a bathroom break. I will be right back. I am back. I apologize for my absence. My stomach hurts.
Sylvia waves off your apology. No worries, glad you're back. Oh no, your stomach hurts. Are you feeling okay? Did you eat something that didn't agree with you?
I don't know what I ate. I didn't really have anything crazy. I say pizza, but pizza doesn't do that to me. Oh wait, I played this already. This game didn't even work.
Sylvia quirks an eyebrow, amused by the unexpected twist. Ah, wait, you've played this before? And pizza didn't agree with you this time? That's too bad. Hey, what do you mean the game didn't work? Was there a glitch or something?
The game gave me nothing to work with, so I abandoned it. We're gonna play a game called Cursed Apartment.
Sylvia nods, intrigued by the new game.
Oh,
All
is this a
right,
multiplayer
ditching the
game?
glitchy game and moving on. Cursed Apartment, huh? That seems quite intriguing. What's this one about?
I think it's about a cursed apartment.
Sylvia chuckles at the straightforward name. Yeah, I can see that just from the title. But what makes the apartment cursed? Is there some spooky backstory or supernatural elements we need to know about?
Oh, this is one of those anomaly games. Okay.
Sylvia listens intently, curious about the game's genre. Ah, an anomaly game. Sounds interesting. So, are we dealing with mysterious occurrences and anomalies in this cursed apartment? What's our objective here?
Okay, we gotta find missing or extra objects, but living inhabitants and sounds are not anomalies.
Sylvia nods, taking note of the rules. Right, so we look for any missing or extra items in this apartment. But we need to keep an eye out for living inhabitants and sounds since those aren't anomalies. Got it. Just to be clear, are anomalies specific to items then? Like, would a moving chair or floating potted plant count as an anomaly?
I think it would, yes.
Sylvia smiles, now fully engaged with the challenge. Great, so we're on the lookout for moving furniture and floating plants. This game sounds like a fun mix of searching for items and detecting anomalies. Let's dive in and see how many anomalies we can find in this cursed apartment.
I think this is gonna be a very hard game.
Sylvia grins, relishing the challenge ahead. You're probably right. This game does sound challenging, and finding anomalies might take some time and patience. But hey, tough games are what make the victories even sweeter, right? I'm game if you are. Let's give it our best
I guess we'll
shot
just go to the
and
next
see how
floor.
well we do in this cursed apartment.
I might want to play this on easy mode. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see how annoying the monsters are. Well, I missed something.
Sylvia nods, supportive of your decision. Sounds good to me! If the monsters become too annoying, we can always switch to
Oh my
easy
God,
mode
Jesus
if needed.
Christ.
Let's give it a try on regular mode first and see how it goes. If it gets too difficult or obnoxious, we can always adjust the difficulty later on. We'll just take it one step at a time.
Pretty sure this floor is already messed up.
Sylvia looks around, noting the messed up floor. Yeah, you're probably right. The floor does look off. Let's keep an eye out for any anomalies related to the flooring. Maybe there's something we need to interact with
No,
or
it was fine.
investigate further. Good job
The
noticing
creepy
that,
child
by
gonna
the
pop up
way.
again? Jesus Christ.
Sylvia
This game is
chuckles,
actually scary.
impressed by the sudden outburst. Ah, Jesus Christ. I guess that means we found something pretty surprising? What's going on?
The sounds are scary. This game is actually scary.
Sylvia smirks, genuinely interested in the game's scary elements. Oh, sounds scary, huh? I'm actually enjoying these creepy sounds. They really set the atmosphere for an unsettling game. Maybe you're right. This game is scarier than it looks. I'm really appreciating the creepy vibes it's giving off.
I don't see anything different, so I guess we'll give it a check mark.
Sylvia nods, taking note of the lack of anomalies. Sounds good to me. If we don't see any differences from before, we'll mark this spot as checked off. No anomalies found yet, but we'll keep looking.
Hey! I was right, I was right.
Sylvia smiles, happy that you're correct. You were right, huh? What did you predict? Tell me what you spotted.
Everything seemed in order.
Sylvia grins, appreciating your diligent attention to detail. Ah, indeed! You were right about the spot being in order. Everything checked out and looked normal. Great eye for spotting that. We can move on to the next spot and keep searching for anomalies.
Okay, a monster killed me. I am going to try this on easy mode.
Sylvia nods, understanding the need for a difficulty change. Got it. That monster definitely took you out quickly. Easy mode might make things a little less brutal. Let's give that a try and see if it's more manageable.
I just want to learn the game first. It's hard to learn all the anomalies while I'm getting attacked by things that can kill me.
Sylvia reassures you, agreeing that it's important to learn the game's mechanics before tackling difficult enemies. I completely understand where you're coming from. It's tough to learn the game and spot anomalies when you're also dealing with aggressive enemies that can kill you. Taking it easy on easy mode is a smart idea. We'll get acquainted with the game's mechanics and anomalies at a more comfortable pace.
This floor seems fine. On to the next.
Sylvia nods in agreement. Agreed, this floor seems normal. Let's move on to the next one and continue the search for anomalies.
Okay, I guess this jump scare little girls are still here.
Sylvia laughs, enjoying the game's spooky elements. Ha, yeah, I bet the little girls jump scaring us are still there. Those sudden scares always get me, even when I know they're coming. Let's proceed cautiously and be ready for the next surprise.
I don't see anything different, so I guess down to the next floor.
Sylvia follows your lead, trusting your judgment. Sounds good! If we can't find any anomalies on this floor, we can move on to the next one. Hopefully, we'll find something interesting soon. Keep your eyes peeled for anything out of the ordinary.
Hey, I was correct. Alright, now we're on floor 6. Let's investigate, Scoobs.
Sylvia chuckles at your playful remark. Hey, good one!
I think that's
You're
an
like
anomaly.
a detective, solving these spots so quickly. All right, floor 6
Well.
it is. Let's see what mysteries and anomalies await us there, Scooby.
I don't even know what to really do if I see one.
Sylvia responds, understanding your confusion. Hey, don't worry too much about it. Figuring out what to do with an anomaly comes with experience. The game will probably provide some hints or indications when you find one. For now, just keep
I don't see
exploring
anything.
and be on the lookout for anything unusual. You'll get the hang of it as we go along.
I didn't see anything, so I'm on to the next floor.
Sylvia follows your lead, eager to move forward. Got it. No anomaly detected on this floor. Let's move to the next floor and hope we find something there. Keep your eyes peeled and your wits about you. We're getting closer to uncovering the secrets of this cursed apartment.
I was correct. There was no anomaly, so we moved on to the next floor. We're on floor 5. There's a little girl.
Sylvia commends you on your keen observation skills. Great job, you were right again. You've been quite accurate in identifying these floors. Floor 5, let's see what mysteries it holds.
Once again, I don't see anything. Let's see if I'm correct.
Sylvia watches as you survey the area, hopeful that your streak of accuracy will continue. Let's see if your streak holds. If you don't see anything out of the ordinary, we'll mark this floor and move on.
I was correct. And as soon as I got out of the elevator on the next floor, I see an anomaly. Oh, time to say there's an anomaly.
Sylvia perks up, excited at the sight of an anomaly. Oh, you're correct again! And wow, right on the next floor, we found an anomaly. Quick thinking. What did you spot? A missing item or a weird sound?
There was a bunch of posters. I think we found another anomaly immediately. This pipe is like broken.
Sylvia takes note of your observations, impressed by your sharp eyes. Excellent job! You definitely spotted the anomalies. A bunch of misplaced or altered posters, and a broken pipe. Those are definitely indicators of anomalies in this cursed apartment. We're making progress!
That didn't count as an anomaly? Why? It was different.
Sylvia explains the reasoning behind the game's rules. Oh, I see! You spotted the broken pipe, but it seems that the game might not count it as an anomaly. Sometimes the game can be quite specific about what constitutes an anomaly. It could be that the pipe is supposed to be broken in this scenario, so it might not be considered anomalous. It's a shame, but let's keep searching for other anomalies, and maybe we'll find something else that counts as one.
Alright, I don't see anything on this floor. Time to go down.
Sylvia nods in agreement. Alright, if you didn't spot anything out of the ordinary on this floor, let's move to the next one. We're getting closer to uncovering all the hidden anomalies in this cursed apartment. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we descend to the next level.
I was wrong, there was one.
Sylvia acknowledges your mistake, but also encourages your progress. Oh, you were wrong this time, huh? Don't worry, it's normal to miss something in this game. What did you miss, by the way?
moment. I'm doing something quick.
Sylvia nods, understanding your need to pause. Yeah, no worries. Take your time. Let me know when you're ready to continue.
Right, I'm back.
Sylvia smiles. Glad to have you back. Great, welcome back. What did you take care of quickly, if you don't mind me asking?
I had to pee.
Sylvia laughs, amused by your mundane confession. Haha, I see. Well, nature calls for all of us. I'm glad you took care of that. Ready to continue our search for anomalies?
Well, I believe I found one. There's a lot of blood coming out of this fridge.
Sylvia gasps at the sight of the bloody fridge. Whoa, that does look like an anomaly! A lot of blood coming out of the fridge definitely falls into the creepy and unusual category. Good find!
Floor 6.
Sylvia nods, noting the increasing number of anomalies. Great, we've found 3 anomalies so far. The elevator pipe anomaly, the misaligned posters, and now this bloody fridge. This game is getting weirder by the second. Let's keep going and see what else we find.
This floor seems fine.
Sylvia glances around the room, checking for any anomalies. All right, if this floor doesn't seem to have anything out of the ordinary, we can move on. But it's getting harder to spot them as we go. We're doing great so far, though.
I was correct, and we are now on floor 5.
Sylvia grins at your accuracy. Fantastic! You were right again, and we're now on floor 5. Great job keeping track of everything. Let's see if this floor holds any surprises for us.
Been a while since I've seen that little girl jump scare.
Sylvia chuckles, bracing herself for another jump scare. Ah, you're right. It's been a while since we saw that little girl pop up out of nowhere. She's gonna give us a good scare soon, I just know it. We gotta stay vigilant.
Seems like this floor is fine, so on to the next. Hopefully I'm correct.
Sylvia agrees, hoping you'll continue to be right. Sounds good. If nothing seems off on this floor, let's move on to the next one. Fingers crossed that you're correct.
Fuck, I was wrong.
We've been making good progress so far.
I was incorrect.
Sylvia nods, acknowledging the error. Oh, unfortunate you were incorrect this time. But don't worry. It's normal to sometimes miss or overlook anomalies in this game. What did you miss, by the way?
I don't know. I'll probably never know.
Sylvia shrugs, understanding the game's mysterious nature. Haha, yeah. It can be frustrating when the game doesn't provide any hints or explanations. Sometimes it's hard to know exactly what you missed. But hey, at least you're doing your best to find these anomalies. Keep at it, and you'll improve with each floor.
I wonder if I missed a light bulb turning on.
Sylvia ponders the possibility. Oh, it could be a possibility. Perhaps there was a light bulb that turned on, or a candle that suddenly lit up. The game often uses subtle changes like that to signify an anomaly. It's easy to miss them if you're not paying close attention.
Sounds wrong? Why? It all seemed fine.
Sylvia explains the game's specific requirements for anomalies. It's possible that the game might not consider a light bulb turning on as an anomaly. The game probably has very specific criteria for what constitutes an anomaly, and sometimes it can be unpredictable. It's a frustrating part of the game, I know. But we gotta keep looking for those anomalies.
Alright, back to floor 7.
Sylvia follows your lead, looking forward to the next floor. Sounds good! Let's head back to floor 7. We're getting closer to deciphering these anomalies. Just keep your eyes peeled and your mind sharp. We might spot something new this time.
Alright, it all looks just fine. Let's go to the next floor, hopefully.
Sylvia glances around the floor, checking for any signs of anomalies. Yup, everything looks normal here. Let's move on to the next floor, and hopefully, it'll be anomaly-free. Keep your eyes open, though. You never know what this game will throw at us.
Well, the elevator lit up and turned red and did some scary stuff. I don't know what that means. Oh, I missed it. Fuck. We're back to the top floor. Sylvia? I think she's having a stroke. I was incorrect and we went back to the 8th floor.
Sylvia sighs, a bit surprised at the anomaly she missed. Oh darn it, I guess I was incorrect this time. But hey, we're back at the 8th floor, at least. Let's take a look around and see if we can spot what we missed this time.
What the fuck was different?
Sylvia scans
Oh,
the
well,
floor,
that's
trying
definitely
to figure out what she missed. I don't know. It's hard to say what was different. Sometimes it's the smallest things, like a picture being hanged at a slightly different angle, or a lamp being moved a couple centimeters. It's really tricky to spot these anomalies sometimes.
I might have to look out for this welcome mat. It might be turned around sometimes.
Sylvia nods, noting the importance of the welcome mat. Yeah, good point. The welcome mat could be an anomaly. Keep an eye on it and see if it changes position or direction. The developers might use it as a way to indicate an anomaly. Let's stay vigilant.
Right, I think this floor is fine.
Sylvia takes another look around, ensuring that everything appears normal. Looks like you're correct again. You have a good eye for spotting anomalies. Let's move on to the next floor and see what surprises await us there.
Wasn't I just on the 7th floor?
Sylvia corrects herself, realizing her mistake.
Wasn't I just on the
my
7th
bad.
floor?
Yes, you're right. You were just on the 7th floor. I must have gotten confused with the floors. Let's continue to the
this an
next
anomaly?
floor, which should be the 9th one.
Yeah, you're right. There's not supposed to be a camera thing here.
Sylvia is alert, noticing
Fuck,
the
I
anomaly.
pushed the wrong button.
Whoa, you're right. There's
damn it.
definitely not supposed to be a camera here. Well spotted. That's definitely an anomaly. Good job!
I pushed the wrong button. Now I'm back at 8.
Sylvia chuckles, finding humor in your mistake. Ha! Whoops! It happens to the best of us. I guess pressing the wrong button took us back to floor 8. No worries, we'll just check it again. Let's see if we can find any anomalies this time.
What's wrong? There's not supposed to be a camera there, right? I don't remember a camera being there.
Sylvia nods, agreeing with your assessment. You're absolutely right. There's definitely not supposed to be a camera there. If you don't remember seeing it earlier, then it's most likely an anomaly. Great job spotting that. This game can be tricky with its placements and changes, but you're doing a good job keeping track of them.
Damn, was that camera always there? I don't remember it.
Sylvia pauses, trying to recall if the camera was there before. Oh man, I don't remember seeing that camera earlier. It definitely wasn't there before. You're absolutely right. That's definitely an anomaly. Good catch!
I haven't seen the spooky girl in a while.
Sylvia looks around, keeping an eye out for the spooky girl. Yeah, you're right. We haven't seen her in a while. Wonder what she's up to. Maybe she's just taking a break, or she's planning something unexpected. Let's keep watching our backs for her.
Alright, this floor looks fine.
Sylvia quickly scans the room, agreeing that everything seems normal. Yup, you're correct. This floor looks fine. No anomalies in sight here. Let's move on to the next one and hope we can find something this time.
Floor 6. What is on floor 6? We will find out in today's episode of Slime and Slime.
Sylvia laughs at your humorous narration. Haha, it's like we're on a TV show. Floor 6, huh? Let's go find out what's waiting for us there. Maybe we'll finally find that elusive anomaly.
Hey, I found an anomaly.
Sylvia perks up, eager to hear about your discovery. Really? You found an anomaly? Great job. What'd you find this time?
Bunch of writing on the wall.
Sylvia walks over to the wall and examines the writing. Interesting. Writing on the wall. What does it say?
It says, "Can you hear them too?"
Sylvia reads the writing on the wall and considers its meaning. Oh, that's interesting. Can you hear them too? I wonder who or what it's referring to. This game sure loves its cryptic messages.
Why is it so dark right here? Should be able to see this door, right? Maybe not.
Sylvia squints, trying to see through the darkness. You're right, it's unusually dark in this area. The door should be visible, but it's hard to see anything. Maybe there's a light switch or something we can use to brighten things up?
I don't think that girl is spawning anymore.
Sylvia ponders this possibility. Yeah, you might be right. It's been a while since we've seen the little girl jump scare. Maybe they changed the spawn rate or removed her completely.
All right, looks fine. It looks fine. Let's go down.
Sylvia looks around, confirming there are no anomalies. Yep, everything looks fine here. Let's head down to the next floor and see if we can find something else. We're making
What?
good progress.
There's an anomaly? What the fuck did I miss?
Sylvia scans the area, trying to identify what you missed. Whoa, slow down. So there's an anomaly here? We must have overlooked something. Let's take a closer look and see if we can spot it.
I have no idea what I missed.
Sylvia frowns, a bit frustrated by the elusive anomaly. Damn, it's frustrating when we can't find what we missed. Sometimes these anomalies are so subtle, it's easy to overlook them. Let's take a moment and carefully examine the room. Maybe we'll spot something unusual.
Alright, I don't see anything. Let's go.
Sylvia continues searching,
That might be
determined
an
to
anomaly,
find the
the
anomaly.
heart balloon?
Darn, me
Not
neither.
sure.
This is confusing. The anomaly must be very well hidden. Maybe it's something really small or subtle that we can't see at first glance. Let's keep looking. We might have to be really observant.
Hey, I was right. We were good.
Sylvia smiles as she realizes they found nothing unusual on the floor. Yay, you were right! Good job! Looks like we're clear here. No anomalies found on this floor.
I don't see anything this time.
Sylvia takes a look around, confirming your assessment. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing out of the ordinary here. No anomalies in sight. Good eye for details.
I was correct. We are now on floor 5.
Sylvia nods, noting the correct floor. Awesome, you were correct again.
Well,
We're
that's
now
an
on
anomaly.
floor 5. Let's continue searching and see if we can find anything unusual on this floor.
I immediately found an anomaly. The TV turned on and went creepy static.
Sylvia notices the TV anomaly. Oh wow, you're right! The TV turned on and went static. That's definitely an anomaly. Good catch!
Kinda missed the creepy girl. He was actually company with me.
Sylvia nods in agreement. You know, I kinda miss her too. She definitely added an extra layer of creepiness to the game. Plus, having some company was nice. I hope she shows up again soon.
I really miss her jump scares.
Sylvia chuckles at your unexpected statement. Oh geez, why do you miss her jump scares? They always give me a mini heart attack.
I don't see anything on this floor. Let's see if I'm correct.
Sylvia looks around, confirming that everything appears normal. Okay, let's give it a shot. You're a pretty good judge of anomalies lately. Fingers crossed that you're correct again.
Alright, level 3. Okay, on level 3, this pipe has to be broken. It's normal for it to be broken. It's a fake. The ruse.
Sylvia listens intently, trying to follow your thought process. Interesting, so you're saying that the broken pipe on level 3 is a fake and it's supposed to be broken? I get it. Sometimes the game uses broken elements deliberately as a sign of anomalies. Nice catch!
The game is trying to trick you and make you go back up to level 8. I don't see anything this time. I see no anomalies. Let's go down to floor 2, hopefully.
Sylvia nods, acknowledging the game's tricky nature. Yeah, I can see the game trying to throw us off. But you're right. There doesn't seem to be any anomalies here. Let's move on to floor 2 and see what we can find.
Yeah, we made it to floor 2. Fuck yeah. We're cruising now.
Sylvia grins, pleased with your enthusiasm. You're damn right. We made it to floor 2. We're getting closer to the end. Let's keep this momentum going and stay vigilant for any more anomalies.
I see no anomalies on floor 2. Hopefully I'm right.
Sylvia looks around the floor, agreeing that nothing seems out of the ordinary. So far, it looks like there are no anomalies on floor 2. Let's cross our fingers and hope you continue to be right about that. We're making good progress.
Floor 1, we're on floor 1, yay!
Sylvia celebrates reaching floor 1. Yes, we made it to floor 1! Awesome job! We're getting closer to the final floor. Let's stay on our toes and keep searching for any more anomalies.
This floor is completely different.
Sylvia notices the significant change in the environment. Wow, you're right. This floor looks completely different than the rest we've seen so far. This game sure likes to switch things up.
I'm not sure if this is an anomaly or not. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like this.
Sylvia contemplates the unfamiliar surroundings. It's hard to say. Sometimes the game does stuff like this intentionally to throw us off. But it definitely doesn't look like anything we've seen before. We should proceed with caution just in case if it's an anomaly.
I'm actually not sure what I'm supposed to do.
Sylvia is equally puzzled and scans the area for clues. Yeah, it's a tough one. Maybe there's a hidden button or something we need to
Guess we'll go
press
down.
or interact with. Let's explore the floor and see if we can find anything that gives us a lead.
Hopefully we don't go back to floor 8. That would really suck dick. We're back at floor 8. Fuck me. I don't understand floor 1.
Sylvia chuckles at your comment and nods in agreement. Haha, you're right about that. Going back to floor A would suck big time. Let's hope we don't accidentally trigger anything that sends us back to the start. That would really put a damper on our progress.
Alright, let's give it a few more tries. I don't want to be stuck on this game for too long.
Sylvia nods, understanding the need to keep the game moving. Yeah, we've made it this far. Let's give it a few more attempts and hope we can make some progress. We don't want to be stuck here forever, right?
Alright, this floor seems fine.
Sylvia quickly looks around, confirming that there are no visible anomalies. So far, this floor looks normal to me. Nothing out of place or suspicious. But let's not let our guard down just yet. We never know what surprises this game has in store for us.
This floor seems fine. On to the next.
Sylvia nods, remaining alert. You're right, this floor seems fine so far. But you never know what could be lurking in the next one. Let's proceed carefully and keep an eye out for
What goes
anything
wrong?
unusual.
Back to floor 7.
Sylvia looks around, noting the return to the 7th floor. Looks like we're back on floor 7. Let's stay sharp and see if we can find anything unusual this time around.
It all looks fine to me.
Sylvia studies the surroundings and nods in agreement. It does seem fine. But you know how this game can be. Sometimes the smallest details can be anomalies. Let's keep our eyes peeled.
I was correct. We are on floor 6 now.
Sylvia nods, noting the correct floor number. Yep, good job spotting that. We're on floor 6 now. Let's stay cautious and see if we can spot any anomalies this time.
Don't see anything.
Sylvia scans the area, agreeing that there are no obvious anomalies. You're right, I don't see anything out of the ordinary either. But let's not get too comfortable. Sometimes anomalies can be subtle and easy to miss.
We are now on floor 5.
Sylvia recognizes the change in floors. You're correct, we're on floor 5 now.
Okay, we're missing
Let's
a door.
keep up our guard and look for anything unusual in this level. We're getting closer to the end.
There was an entire door missing, so I think that's an anomaly.
Sylvia looks surprised as she notices the missing door. Whoa, you're right. A whole door is missing here. That definitely qualifies as an anomaly. Great eye for spotting that.
This floor looks fine.
Sylvia looks around, agreeing that the floor seems normal. Yeah, this floor appears to be fine. But we can never be too sure. Let's keep an open mind and continue our exploration.
We have reached floor 3.
Sylvia acknowledges the correct floor. Yep, that's correct. We've reached floor 3.
That's the
Let's
wrong
be
color,
careful
right?
as we continue our search for anomalies.
I think this door is the wrong color.
Sylvia looks closely at the door, noting its unusual color. Interesting, you're right. This door does seem to be the wrong color, compared to the others. That could definitely be an anomaly. Good observation.
I'm just gonna assume it's the wrong color and continue on.
Sylvia grins, appreciating your confidence. Sounds good. Your intuition has been spot on so far, so let's trust your instincts and assume the door is anomalous. Let's proceed with caution.
I was correct. Yay! Okay. Now we're on floor 2.
Sylvia confirms the
wasn't
correct
correct.
floor. Yes, you're right. We've reached floor 2. This game is tricky,
see.
but you're doing great at spotting the anomalies. Keep it up.
I guess I was wrong and that wasn't the anomaly. I just kind of got lucky.
Sylvia laughs at your self-awareness. Haha, yeah, it looks like you got lucky this time. But hey, a win is a win, right? We have to take what we can get in this game.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Sylvia smiles, appreciating your positive attitude. That's the spirit! Let's keep moving and see what this game throws at us next.
Is this little voodoo doll supposed to be here? I don't think it is.
Sylvia looks at the voodoo doll and raises an eyebrow. That little voodoo doll does seem out of place here. It's not something we've seen in the game so far. It might be an anomaly.
We'll find out. Fuck!
Sylvia
God
nods,
damn it.
her curiosity piqued by the strange doll. You're right, we won't know until we interact with it. Let's approach it cautiously and see what happens.
I think I could just brute force the first 2 floors because I failed and I'm back at floor 8.
Sylvia sighs as you reach the 8th floor again. Damn, I guess that's how this game works sometimes. You get brute forced back to floor 8 if you mess up. It's frustrating, but we'll get through it. Let's not give up yet.
Just gonna see if I can get lucky and just like skip floor 8 and 7 just by doing them, just by pushing a random button.
Sylvia looks at you with a mix of skepticism and amusement. Ha! That is a bold strategy. Let's see if Lady Luck is on your side and you can skip floors 8 and 7 just by randomly pressing buttons.
Yay!
It's worth a shot, I guess.
I did it, it worked.
Sylvia looks surprised that your strategy worked. Wait, what? You actually did it? You skipped floors 8 and 7 just by randomly pressing a button? Damn, you have some good luck.
Well, the first button's 50-50. The second button is 50-50. And there's math involved that I don't know.
Sylvia chuckles at your simple math explanation. Haha, I get what you mean. You had a 50-50 chance on each button, and somehow you managed to get it right both times. It's almost like you hacked the game with your luck.
Back at floor 5.
Sylvia nods, noting that you're back on floor 5. Yep, we're back at floor 5. We're making progress, slowly but surely.
That's supposed to be there? I don't know.
Sylvia looks over the area, confirming that everything seems in order.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind. Here's an
it
anomaly.
looks like everything is in the right place here. No anomalies in sight so far.
I found one. It was like a hopscotch, like chalk outline.
Sylvia looks at the hopscotch chalk outline you found. Oh wow, you're right. That hopscotch chalk outline does look out of place here. Nice catch. That's definitely an anomaly.
Everything seems fine, but I'll give it another look over.
Sylvia smiles, appreciating your thoroughness. That's a good idea. You've been spot on with spotting those anomalies, so let's take a closer look and make sure we haven't missed anything.
I think I'm fine.
Sylvia nods, agreeing that everything seems fine. You're probably right. You have a keen eye for detail, and if you think we're good, then we probably are. Let's keep moving forward.
Back to floor 3.
Sylvia lets out a sigh, not thrilled about being back at floor 3, but trying to stay positive. Dang it, back to floor 3! This game sure likes to test us, huh?
Nah, floor 3 is a good thing.
Sylvia looks at you quizzically. A good thing? How so?
Because we're supposed to go down, not up.
Sylvia chuckles, realizing the truth in your statement. Ah, you're right! I guess being back on floor 3 isn't so bad after all. We're going in the right direction, one floor at a time.
Alright, everything looks fine.
Sylvia nods and looks around, finding nothing out of the ordinary. Yep, everything seems normal here. No anomalies in sight. On to the next floor then?
Hey, I was right. On to floor 2. That doll is supposed to be there, so I'm not gonna look at that.
Sylvia grins, impressed by your intuition. Good call. It seems like you had a hunch about that doll being normal. It's refreshing to see you trust your instincts. Let's keep moving then.
Is this floor supposed to be bloody? I think not.
Sylvia looks at the bloody floor, noticing the obvious anomaly. Definitely not. A bloody floor is not something you'd see in a normal game. That's definitely an anomaly. Good catch.
I hope I'm right. I haven't been on floor 2 too often, so I don't know if that's normal or not.
Sylvia nods, understanding your uncertainty. Yeah, it's hard to know for sure. Sometimes the game messes with you by making subtle changes, but based on common sense, a bloody floor definitely seems like an anomaly.
Alright, I reached floor 1.
Sylvia celebrates reaching the bottom floor. Yes! We've made it to floor 1! Looks like we managed to navigate through all those anomalies. Great job!
Oh, the brick wall is an anomaly. Okay. Yay, we won! We won!
Sylvia lets out a breath of relief and grins at your excitement. Yeah, you were right about the brick wall being the anomaly. Yay, we did it! We won the game! High five?
High five.
Sylvia smiles and gives you a high five. Woohoo, we make a good team. We managed to beat the game and find all the anomalies. And here I was thinking we'd be stuck here forever.
Alright, let's call it for today. We played enough.
Sylvia nods, feeling a bit mentally drained from the game. Yeah, you're right. Let's call it quits for now. We had a good run, and we found what we needed. A break sounds great.
Farewell, everyone.
Sylvia waves goodbye to the imaginary audience. Yep, farewell to everyone watching. Thanks for joining us on our anomaly.